This is what they say. With dubs on the Cadillac, white tees, Nikes.
A black girl definitely lives here. Can't be trusted. Good morning, y'all. It is officially moving day. I am back once again with another hairstyle. But anyways, let's go.
All that's really left is a couple of things. It's gonna be your mailbox number. That's gonna be to that. Let me.
What the hell? Good morning, guys. It's literally echoing because it's empty in here. So I'm using this microphone in hopes that like maybe it'll echo a little less. I don't know. I literally don't even know how I feel right now, you guys. I was expecting myself to be just like so excited, and I am excited, but I have such a mix of emotions right now. And I feel like it's just because the apartment that I'm leaving was comfortable. It was safe. I was fine there. Like, I really didn't have any complaints about that apartment besides the size of it. I just wanted more space was the main reason for me moving. And so now I'm just like, I don't know. It's always scary taking a risk, especially something that's gonna affect my daily life. And then on top of that, like, it's just hard to leave your comfort zone. Like, I was so comfortable in that apartment. Like I said, my only complaint was the size of it. But other than that, like, I was so comfortable living there. So I just am taking myself out of my comfort zone. And I think that's why I'm feeling like such a mix of emotions right now. But anyways, good morning, y'all. Hello and welcome back. We are officially beginning a new chapter. I just got the keys this morning for my second apartment. I unfortunately couldn't like bring you guys along for the moving process and the apartment hunting and everything as much as I wanted to, but just to fill you in briefly, because it was such a fiasco. And I think that's why I also feel so many mixed emotions about this move right now, because I spent weeks, maybe even months, apartment hunting, going on tours, looking at all these different apartments in Austin, and I just could not find the one. I just couldn't find the apartment that made it worth moving, because like I said, my apartment that I'm moving from was like, I had no issues with it besides the size. And then also the lighting in there was kind of gray. But anyways, it was really hard for me to find an apartment that was beating the one that I was already living in. And so when I finally came across this one, this was like, I was almost at my wit's end. I was about to give up on looking for a new apartment. I was just gonna renew my lease. But I found this apartment and I was so excited, like through the roof, over the moon. Oh my gosh, it was everything that I wanted. I went home, I sat on it for a day, and then the next day I'm like, okay, I'm gonna put in my application. I promise you guys, I went to put in my application and this unit was no longer available. No longer available. Somebody else had applied for this exact unit 20 minutes before I put my application in. So I was just like trying to take it as a sign, like, okay, maybe I'm not supposed to move right now. Maybe I just need to be still. Maybe that wasn't the apartment for me. Like, you know, if that was the apartment for me, then I would have got it. Then I don't know. Like, it was just whatever. But they still had this floor plan available. It was just in a different unit, but in the other unit, it wasn't gonna, like, the lighting just wasn't gonna be as good in there, and it was closer to the street and it was gonna be louder, and I was just like, I really wasn't sure, but I was just trusting the process. I knew that this was the best apartment that I had found in my hunt. So I applied for the other apartment, the other unit that was the same floor plan, but just in a different building. And I wasn't necessarily like trying to prey on anybody's downfall, but I was optimistic that something would come through and I would still be able to get the unit that I wanted. Lo and behold, maybe like 2 weeks after I put in my application, I had noticed that this unit that I wanted was back available again. I was like, I don't know if those people, like, their application got denied or I don't know, but I called the leasing office so fast and was like, hey, like, I saw that this unit I wanted is back available. Like, can we transfer my unit? And they were like, yeah, sure, like we can definitely do that. We just have to wait overnight because the manager is not in office right now. And like waiting overnight meant that somebody else could still apply. So I was like, oh my gosh, just crossing my fingers that no one else would apply. And no one else did. And I got the exact unit that I wanted. I just had to wait a little bit. It was a little bit nerve-wracking. The application process took so long, you guys. I literally don't know why. If you've ever applied for an apartment, you know it should take like maybe a week. This application process took literally a month. Don't even want to talk about it. But we're here now, and I feel like it was meant to be. Let me just show y'all. Guys, I don't know what's going on right now. I don't even feel like I'm living in real life. I'm probably also having a bit of an identity crisis because my hair is like super different right now. Like I mentioned to y'all probably last week or 2 weeks ago, I feel like I have a new hairstyle every 30 days, but yeah, we're rocking a little perm rod set right now. This is day 2 of the perm rod set, so it has dropped and got a little bit more like voluminous. I'm liking it. It's a different look, but like, I don't know, there's just too many new things going on for me in one day. All right, so when you walk in, there's a hallway straight ahead, and then there's also another hallway to the right. I have a little bit of like wall space over here. I'll probably leave this blank and put like a mirror on this wall and a shoe rack down here. I could probably also afford to put like either a little bench or an entryway table in this hallway. I don't know if I want to do like pictures or another mirror. If you know me, you know I love mirrors. I'll have mirrors all around this place. So if you see anywhere that you want to suggest a mirror, make sure you let me know. Okay, I'm gonna go to the right first. I'm gonna go down this hallway. So down this hallway, we have a full laundry room. And then in here is just like the water heater, air filter, and I'll probably use this as a storage closet to put like my cleaning supplies, my ladder, my broom, mop, and all of that. Come out of the laundry room, and then we have 2 doors. This door goes to my master bedroom. This door goes to the master bathroom. The bathroom is also like accessible through that door, but come in through here. I don't even know where the light switches are at yet. Oh my gosh. But you come into the bathroom. I have a full tub and shower on this side. The toilet room in here. And then we have double sinks. And one of my favorite parts about this apartment that really had me sold, an LED mirror. So you got a cute little double sink and this huge freaking LED mirror. I can dim the lighting in here if I don't want it to be too bright. I can turn it off right here, or I can also use the light switch to turn it on and off. But we got a nice big mirror. We have a closet. If you know, you know, I have so many clothes. So we got a good sized closet, a couple of little shelves for storage. I'll probably use this for like purses and accessories or something like that. But yeah, this is the bathroom. I must admit, you guys, the one thing that is concerning me right now is that this apartment is pretty close to a pretty busy highway, which really I was under the impression that it wasn't a busy highway because I don't know why anybody would be driving back here. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but there's a lot of cars going by. And my bedroom is right here in the back, so like, I'm a little bit concerned, but I think I'm gonna get used to it. I feel like the highway noise is gonna become like just white noise eventually. I'm just very used to it being quiet because my apartment right now is like really quiet. And honestly, everywhere I've ever lived in my life has been pretty quiet, or at least not close to like a busy road. So that will definitely be an adjustment. Okay, then we come back out from the bedroom. And this is the living room area. Obviously, I'm gonna have my couch right here. TV is gonna go up on this wall. I wanna get some more like floor to ceiling curtains to cover these windows just because I am facing inside of the complex this time. So there's other like, you know, neighbors and cars and stuff passing by. Here I do have a dining room area this time, so I'll need to get a dining table and some chairs to fill that corner. If you know, you know, at my last apartment, I struggled to find bar stools, never got any, but I am determined this time around. And one of my favorite things is that these cabinets are underlit. Like it came like that. It has a switch I can turn on and off. I love this refrigerator. It's a nice, good size. We watched one of my vlogs. I don't really remember which one it was, but in one of my vlogs, I had gone apartment hunting and I told you guys that I was looking for a refrigerator that I was not taller than. If you don't know, I am just about 6 feet tall. So in my apartment right now, I'm literally like looking at the desk on top of my refrigerator when I stand up, and I do have to like bend down a little bit to get in the fridge. But this one, I'm still like taller than it, but like it's a good size. It's definitely larger. I definitely can like stand at eye level and look into the refrigerator. So that was a pretty big freaking win for me. We've got a good sized refrigerator. I also really need to have a good sized refrigerator, you guys, because there's no pantry in this apartment. Why? I don't know. That was like one of the first things she told me when we were touring and I was choosing between floor plans. She was like, just keep in mind, the 2 bedrooms don't come with pantries. Or like this floor plan specifically doesn't come with a pantry. I'm like, so where the hell, where am I supposed to put my food at? Like, there is a decent amount of cabinet space though. So if anything, I'll probably just use like 2 of these cabinets or something like that as my pantry and just put my food in there, and then have like my dishes on this side, seasonings in the drawers, pots and pans in the cabinets down below. And then we come over here. We have our 2nd bedroom. I plan on turning this into an office space, and that can look so many different ways. So again, if you guys have ideas for how I can arrange this office, let me know. And then lastly, we have another bathroom. So this bathroom comes with a standing shower, another one of these big, large LED mirrors, thank goodness. We've got some more double sinks in here, another walk-in closet to the left, and this one wraps around. The one in the master only has 2 poles, so this one has a little bit more space. It just doesn't have any shelves in here. And then our other toilet. Nothing too exciting in there, but yeah. This is it, y'all. This is the new apartment. It's still like not feeling real to me yet. So hopefully it'll click soon. But anyway, before we get started on anything fun, of course, first things first, we have to clean this place. It is brand new. No one has ever lived in it, so it shouldn't be too like tedious of a clean. But I did bring all of my cleaning supplies, like literally every single cleaning supply that I had. I brought it with me. My broom, my mop, a bucket. And we're about to get busy so that when the movers come tomorrow, everything is just set and ready to go.
So
Bless me with a look when you pass me. Know the same look when we get nasty. Don't think you wanna put nothing past me. Can't see you since you came over last week. You fucking with my mental lastly. You immature though, you ain't know that I was pulling up. It's cause you get around them niggas and act like you want me. I see you out my way. Nobody knows what we do. Nobody knows, nobody knows, nobody knows. How are you out of there? I see you out my way. Nobody knows what we do. Nobody knows, nobody knows, nobody knows. I bet you really wanna leave. You got a boo, but that ain't really your steez. When we alone, I bring you right to your knees. I got a day for you, baby. I'm just saying, if you wanna go there, we can go there, babe. Wanna know why we
All right, y'all. It has been practically all day. My emotions are starting to regulate. I know I was just feeling like so many mixed emotions this morning, but I'm starting to feel more excited and more like, oh my gosh, this is my new place. Like, ah. But anyway, I had to stop cleaning earlier because I started running my hot water, and unfortunately, it smells horrible, like gag worthy, disgusting. I feel like I'm going to, my skin's gonna peel off if I put my body in that water. It smells like rotten eggs. I looked it up and it said that it's probably like a sulfur issue or something that needs to be fixed, unfortunately. So I stopped cleaning. I ran back to my apartment, my current apartment, my other apartment. I don't really know what to call it. But I went back over there. A friend met me over there and we moved some of my stuff. So I got a couple of clothes in here, some of my belongings in this closet. I also decided that I think I'm gonna take this second bedroom technically and make it my master. Just because it's quieter on this side, it's further away from the street. The sun sets over here, whereas in the other bedroom, the sun rises on that side, which isn't a bad thing, but like in terms of my sleep, it would be nice to not be woken up by the sun or by the noise on the street. So I think I'm gonna make this bedroom my bedroom. And I also kind of like this bathroom better. Like the orientation is just a little bit less compact, I feel like. I like the standing shower. This bathroom also has a storage closet and the other one doesn't. So even though this room is technically a little bit smaller, I think the other one is wider by like a foot, which does make a difference, but I don't know. I think all the other reasons I have about... The other thing is that in this room, I can actually center the TV on the wall, whereas like in the other bedroom, the TV is kind of like off to the side. So I think I'm gonna turn this into the master instead. The leasing office closes in 30 minutes, so I need to go down there and let them know about this water issue that I'm having. And then I also want to show you guys some of the amenities, because that's another thing that really had me sold. Like, it's so freaking cute. I can't wait to show you guys. But also look. It's not coming yet. We still have about like an hour or 2 hours until golden hour, but look at the sun. It's already starting to come through. Like, oh, there's not much for me to complain about besides that stankin' ass water. We also have a patio. I think I might actually get good use out of this patio. The sun is coming right, like it might actually be nice to sit out here and get a little chair. Maybe I can kind of show you guys the view. This is the view from the patio, but there's another view. There's another view that's like 20 times better. Let's go.
I'm so glad I found you. Wondering why I deserve it. There ain't no way I see you come. It ain't got a clue. Don't need none of your way. So deep in love, I think I'm loving the way time flies by as days go by.
We also have a little tiny view of downtown. I know y'all see it. I know y'all see it. This is what really had me sold, like sold. I can't wait for it to cool down a little bit and actually be like enjoyable to sit outside. The weather's actually not that bad right now. If I wanted to come out here and just like chill and work. It's really quiet too. Even when I came to tour, there was only one other person sitting up here, and there's literally no one up here right now. Like, this is our new home, guys. All right, guys, good morning. It is day 2. I'm back at my old apartment. I don't really know what to call it, but like, because I still technically, like, this is still my apartment right now, but y'all know what I'm saying. I'm back in my old apartment. I'm gonna show y'all what's going on in here. Here is my bedroom. It's currently 8:07. My movers were supposed to come at 8 a.m. So I'm gonna call them in a few minutes, but I stripped my bed of everything so they can take that, of course. And then out in the living room, we have everything pretty much packed up and ready to go. I do still have a few like miscellaneous items kind of just laying around, but ideally, I just want them to come and take all of the big stuff out of the way, take all my furniture, all of these boxes, They're gonna take the TVs off the wall and basically everything, so that once the movers are done, whatever is left should be easy for me to just come back and grab and like throw it in a couple of bags, or I have a little wagon that I ordered, so I can just like throw stuff in my wagon and get on about my day. A lot of kind of just little stuff laying around, but this is like my hair care products, my toothpaste, my toiletries, my makeup, like everything that I've been using in the past couple of days. My closet is kind of still knick-knacky, a lot of little random stuff laying around. I actually need to take these boxes out to the living room because I want them to take these too, but yeah, y'all get the point. It is go time. I have a few things that I do want to just start loading up in my car before they get here. All of my blankets and pillows. This box is like all of my camera gear and stuff that I just don't want to trust anybody else with. My Bible, my journals, diaries, things like that, that I just would rather keep in my possession at all times. So yeah, let's start there. And if they're not here by the time I get done with putting this stuff in my car, then I'm gonna give them a call. But I literally have not heard from them since the day that I scheduled the appointment, which I kind of thought about following up and calling them yesterday, but they sent me like a reminder email that my appointment was coming. So I'm like, they'll be here. And I already paid my deposit, and I'm just like, y'all can't possibly want to miss your money. So yeah, I mean, I did hire some people of my kind, let's say. So like maybe they're just on colored people time. I'll give them that. I'm honestly not even like fully ready right now anyway, so I'll give them another 10, 15 minutes and see where they're at.
I'm so sorry, Miss Cameron.
That's okay.
I don't know what. I didn't send it out to the guys. Okay, give me a second. Let me get the guys on it. I apologize. I don't know why I didn't send that to them. I thought I had already done that.
Okay. That's okay.
All right. I can keep you updated on when we're coming in a little bit. Give me a second.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yes. Can't be trusted. Literally can't be trusted. I knew I should have called them yesterday. Even though I got that confirmation email, it was probably an automated email. I knew I should have called them yesterday, but at least he said they can still come. I'm not really in a rush necessarily. I had originally wanted them to come at 11 a.m. anyway, just because, I don't know, I knew I was going to have a long day yesterday and I would probably be up late just like I was, and I was like, let's just do 11 a.m. But he asked if we could do 8 a.m. But now, like, how you forgot? That's the craziest thing you could have said. But you know what? I feel like a little bit later in the day is kind of better in Texas anyway. Like, I know that technically it gets hotter, obviously, like as the day goes on. But in Texas, or especially in Austin, the humidity is just so thick and sticky. Like, in the morning, it could technically be 75 degrees, but it just feels disgusting. So I'm kind of fine with waiting a little bit, even though I'm not the one that has to move anything. But you know what I mean? I could kind of give it a second. I might even, depending on what time he says they're going to come, I might even just make a trip back over there myself so I can take this stuff and clean up a little bit more. Try to run my water and hope that it doesn't freaking stink. But anyways, at least I called them and didn't wait too long. Boy, oh boy, what a freaking day it has been. I didn't even do half of the work. I still have to move some stuff, like whatever I loaded up into my car and took out. But it's been a long day, you guys. It is 4:20 p.m. The movers got to my apartment around 11:30, and by the time we got here and finished unpacking everything and like unloading, well, not we, because I wasn't really doing anything, but you know what I mean? By the time the movers got done unloading the U-Haul, it was 3:30. So it took a total of 4 hours to move everything. Luckily, I had a little bit of something to eat this morning, but I am hungry, tired, dehydrated, like just feeling a lot of different things, but I'm just excited to be like fully moved in. All of my stuff is here and I can really start settling in and decorating and all of that. My friend Zaire ended up coming to help me just randomly, like spur of the moment. She saw me post my new place on my Instagram story and she FaceTimed me, and it just so happened that like I needed her assistance in that moment. She lived about like 15 minutes away from my other place, and obviously in order to get the TVs off the wall we needed a drill, but I had a drill with no bits and the movers also had a drill with no bits somehow. So Zaire was like, I have a whole toolkit, like I have some bits, I can just bring them by if you need real quick. So she came over, brought the bits, and then she just ended up staying and helping me move and like just praying over my space and everything, and it was just like everything that I needed. I feel like every time I see Zaire, it's just like everything that I needed every time. It's just, I don't know. I love her and I'm so happy to have a friend like that. But yeah, we're in here, y'all. Let me show you everything now that we have like some furniture in place. Obviously there's still lots of like boxes and things everywhere. There's so many things to do right now. Like, I don't even know where to start. I also just feel like I kind of just want to chill tonight. Like, go get a steak and like turn the lights down low and make a dinner, have some wine, and just like really soak in my new space. So I don't know. We have a lot of options, obviously. But let me show y'all what we have going on right now. So right now I have this little side table that was next to my couch. I was thinking it could work as an entryway table, but I really don't like it right here because it's just way too short. I feel like I need to turn the light on. Yeah. It's just way too short to be an entryway table. I think I want something narrower, and then I also don't really want it to be black. So that's just there for right now. I have my couch right here in the middle. The TV is gonna go up on this wall, of course, and then I have my full body mirror right here. As you can see while we're here, I also decided to go ahead and put my bedroom up here in the front, and so far, I think it was a good idea. Obviously, not too much going on in the kitchen, just a whole bunch of boxes that I need to unpack, some dishes and everything that needs to get put away, unfortunately. But not too much new and exciting going on in this closet. I just have my dresser in there now. And then back here, like I was saying, I decided to make this room into my office space or a content room, or I'm really like not super sure what I want to do with this room. Like, I can kind of see myself putting a vanity maybe in between the windows, or like, I don't know. I think a big full body like arched mirror in the corner is a cute idea. It's a lot of space for me to work with. It could like, I really don't know what I'm gonna do with this room. So please let me know if you guys have any ideas. But yeah, this is what the layout looks like. Just 2 windows on this wall, and then like a door on this wall, a door on this wall. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I want to set this space up, but I have a good amount of room to work with. So again, let me know if you have any ideas. I have my TV stand in here for right now just because I don't really want to put it in my living room. I'm trying to switch it up and bring in more like warm colors and browns and stuff. So I want to get a different TV stand or like a different media console to put in the living room. So I'm just keeping this one in here right now. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it, but I feel like it could be good for storage, or maybe I'll just end up giving it away, selling it. I don't really know. So yeah, first things first, before we do anything else, I think I'm just gonna throw this washing machine cleaner in here, give the washing machine a good rinse out because I told y'all that water was smelling ridiculous yesterday. I let it all run in all of the sinks and the showers and stuff for like 20-30 minutes yesterday, and I think the smell or the odor or whatever like flushed out. But I haven't done a cycle in my washing machine, and I do not want my clothes or my sheets or nothing to smell the way it was. Like, I'm telling you guys, it was so bad. It was like actually repulsive. So we're gonna throw a little washing machine cleaner in there, and then once that cycle finishes running, then I want to wash like my bed sheets and stuff. Maybe start putting my dishes away. I don't know. I want to make dinner. I want to buy myself some flowers. Like, I want to go to Home Goods. There's just so many different things I could do right now, and like, I don't know where to start. Oh shoot, I definitely was supposed to pour this in the drum and then the washing machine. There we go. Hey!
Been gone for forever. How much I miss you? I can't measure. Know you got another special, but just for this night. Go up and wait by my side, that you take me. You just treat the dick like a jet ski. I don't supposed it up like a set piece. Where you get these from? I can't take these. I'm the one, number one. I done finally found my home between the moon and the sun. Every round just know it move and it run. Man, it's crazy. I've been stuck up in my ways, I've been working on it. Also on my own time, don't be waiting on me. Zone out in the days, it's a head burst. I've been living through a maze on my red thirst. Get this shit from my page first. Today, I make my rounds, not a beat, no head sound. Now you know.
Good morning, guys. So we're gonna have to work with the angles in this new apartment and figure out, like, you know, what my go-to recording spots are gonna be. Anyway, definitely not morning. Not morning. It has been such a slow start to the day today. I can't even, like, I was just so tired last night. I was so tired. The last 2 days have had me worn out. Like, my voice even sounds like I just woke up, and I've been awake for at least 3 hours. But I just, I'm moving so slow today. 2 of my lashes came off in my sleep, and I don't know where my makeup bag is at right now. So if I look a little cockeyed, not too much on me, okay? We're gonna see how these day 4 curls look. I feel like they were already starting to look a little bit frizzy yesterday. So I put some more perm rods back in at the top of my head just to try and, you know, freshen it up a little bit. They actually don't look bad. But you guys, tell me why. Last night, you know how I was saying I have so many different things that I could do. Oh, my hair just needs to relax a little bit. Like, it's looking crazy. The decision that I made was that I was going to, you know, go to the grocery store, buy myself some flowers, buy myself like a little steak, some potatoes, so I can make like something that I can just make quick but still have a nice dinner. So I ended up doing that. I ran to the store, ended up going back to my old apartment to grab a couple of more things like out of my refrigerator. By the time I got back here, it was around 8:30 p.m.-ish, I want to say. I'm starving because I literally hadn't eaten again for a good chunk of the day. So I was like, you know, really looking forward to making this nice dinner for myself. Why did I get back from the grocery store? Put my broccoli in a pot of water, put it on the stove, turned it on, and the water just was not boiling. I'm like, you know, maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. Maybe I turned on the wrong eye. Maybe this, maybe that. I don't know, you guys. But the stove was not working. Then I realized that, like, the clock was not on the stove. The lights were not on the stove. When I tried to turn on the oven light, it didn't come on. I'm like, wait a minute. You have to be kidding me right now. You literally have to be joking me. Like, I pulled the entire stove off of the wall just to make sure that it was plugged in the back. The stove is definitely plugged in. It just literally doesn't work. So I had nothing else to eat besides the grapes that I bought at the store. Like, everything I bought at the store was specifically so that I could make dinner, and none of it could be cooked. Like, I even got some bagels and cream cheese so I could make a bagel this morning, you guys. But guess what? I don't have a toaster. My toaster is still at my other apartment. Couldn't even put the bagel in the oven because the freaking oven doesn't work. Like, it was just... But that is why for breakfast this morning, I just ate some more grapes because that's all I have right now. Like, these first couple days moving in be a struggle, you guys. Like, I don't have anything yet. I'm not adjusted to my surroundings. All of my stuff is still in boxes. Like, I don't know. I had to teach myself how to work the washing machine yesterday. Like, it just... I'm tired. But we're here and I'm grateful, and we still have another full, well, not a full day ahead. Like I said, it's already 2 p.m. at this point. So we have about half of a day ahead. But I still have a lot of things that I want to get done. For the most part, I think my goals for the day is going to be to unpack some of the stuff in my kitchen and then in my bathroom, because I feel like these are like the 2 places that I use on a daily basis. So I really want to get everything out of the boxes, all of my seasonings, my dishes, my pots and pans. Before I do that, I kind of want to go to Home Goods, Home Sense, some home stores, and just look around, see what they have before it gets too busy, before traffic builds up. Like, I'd just rather go out and about while it's still daytime and then come back in the afternoon and we can get to unpacking everything. It's literally a disaster in here, you guys. Like, okay, it's not a disaster, but there's just a lot of stuff that is out of place right now. Like, even in my room, we have all these boxes and bags in the corner. I did change my comforter to this cute little brown color, so that's something else I want to do while we're out today. I want to try and find some like fall pillows or sheets to kind of really tie in this brown some more. I still have this painting. I remember when I bought it, it just didn't really match or fit in my other apartment, so I was gonna return it, but by the time I was gonna return it, it was too late to return it. So I kept it, but I'm like, it's kind of a vibe. I think I can work with it in this apartment. Also, because my goal with decorating this space this time around is to make it a little bit warmer. I know I had lots of like whites and creams and tans and pinks and stuff like that in my last place. But in this one, like, I still want to keep some of the creams and stuff, but I think I want to bring in more warmer colors, more browns, more shades of like burgundy or crimsons, reds, pinks. Like, I just want it to give a little bit more grown woman, a little bit more like a Black girl definitely lives here. Like, that's the vibe, you know? Don't judge me, but I'm more than likely gonna keep this same little thing on to go run my errands today, because all of my clothes are still in boxes. Side note, look at how freaking cute. Is this not the cutest, like, little fall Halloween themed Stanley Cup? If you know, you know. My mom always sends me like a boo basket every year for Halloween, for Valentine's Day, and then for Easter if I'm not at home. Like, ever since I was away at college, she's always sent me a little basket on the holidays. And I don't know how, I'm like surprised every time. Like, she does it every year, and every year I forget that it's coming, and I'm like, oh my God. But it's just the cutest thing ever. It glows in the dark, and she even got me this little straw cover. This little bat straw cover is freaking adorable. I think she got this on Amazon, but so cute. I feel like I have to use it for the entire month of October, because after that it's kind of like Girl, what is you doing?
Yeah. Binge watching. Yeah. Let it rain on me. Gotta let it rain. Cause just to chase my dreams, I gotta let it rain. Yeah. I do the shit on more. Yeah. I swear.
That was the most substantial meal that I have eaten in the past 3 days. Had a little matcha. It was so good. I got a lavender matcha, extra sweet with oat milk. If you know, you know. When I first started trying to drink matcha, I was like not understanding why people were saying it was good. But this, clearly I drank the whole thing. Yeah, we got a little food, a little fuel in our system. I feel myself coming back to life. I swear I was like just a zombie all morning, but I feel I'm starting to feel like myself again.
Just to chase my dreams, I gotta let it rain. And that's what all I need is some weed and some space for meditation as I proceed to succeed. Got my cry from my decision.
Okay, I'm thinking about getting a bar stool that's kind of like this color scheme. I think this will be cute once I mix in some more of the browns and stuff into the kitchen. But my dilemma is that this one is too small, and this one, like, it looks like the seat is a good size, but because the back of it has this bubble on it, it's like not comfortable when you sit down. Like if you have any ass, it's just like, I don't know, it's I can't even explain it, but the way that this protrudes does not make it comfortable to sit in. So I guess I'm not gonna get either one of these, but this is the idea, this is the concept, this style of bar stool I want to go for.
Let it rain on me, gotta let it rain. Cause just to chase my dreams, I gotta let it rain. Yeah.
Okay, unfortunately, I was out a little bit longer than I had anticipated, which I really don't even know why. Like it just always takes me so long, and I always am like, well, I'll be back before the sun goes down. Girl, no you won't. No, you won't. The other unfortunate thing is that I came back and they did not fix my stove. So good thing I still have the other half of my sandwich from earlier, because that's gonna have to be dinner tonight. I'm just gonna have to stick it in the microwave and call it a day, because I do still want to get to at least unpacking my kitchen before I lay down. But let me give you guys a little haul of everything. Oh my god, of everything that we got. First things first, I got a new cookware set. I actually saw this one at TJ Maxx a couple of days ago. I was on FaceTime with Kayla and I was contemplating whether I should get it or not, and I ended up leaving it, but I just kept thinking about it. Every time I looked at other like cookware sets, they just weren't doing it for me like this one was. So I went back and luckily it was still there, but it's this Martha Stewart cookware set. Let me just take one out real quick. I'm really excited about this. I feel like I need to do an unboxing, like for an Instagram reel. Let's see. How freaking cute. They are black pots and pans with white on the inside, and then the handles, the hardware is gold. This is the lid that comes with it. It's just like giving elevated, chic, girly, but not too much. These are the pots and pans I'll be replacing. I got these ones when I moved into my last apartment. Super cute. I ordered them on Amazon, and I also got them with the removable handles because I didn't have a whole lot of cabinet space, which I still might not, I don't know. But this removable handle melted over the stove, and like it's peeling and cracking, and all of my pots and pans in this set are like super scratched up on the bottom. And then they're also burnt. This one isn't burnt too bad, but like some of the other pots and pans in this set were all like burned up. So these served their purpose. They were good while they lasted, but I'm very excited to have some new cookware. I got these dark wooden spoons. I also needed to get a squeegee for my shower since it's like a glass shower door. I just know that if I don't squeegee it or wash it at least every couple of days, the water will start to stain, and I'm gonna hate it. So I really need to get a squeegee, but I could not find one today. I got a plain black hand soap pump to put on my kitchen counter because I don't know why, I just hate how a bottle of soap looks on the, it's just like such an eyesore sometimes. I don't even be wanting to have this on the counter, but I feel like this one is cute and sleek and not too like, you know, I don't know. So this one I'm gonna put in the kitchen. At Home Sense, I got a trash can for my bathroom. In my last apartment, I had one that had the step pedestal on it because I don't really like having an open top trash can in the bathroom, just because I feel like the bathroom trash can is just the nastiest one. Especially, I mean, I was gonna say TMI, but it's real life. Especially when I'm on my cycle, like I don't want to have pads and tampon wrappers and stuff just like sitting all on top of the trash. But I also didn't really like having to step on the trash can pedal to open it. I know that sounds crazy, but this is gonna be so much easier. Just like a little flip top trash. I can just throw my stuff in there and I don't have to do all of that. So I got a little flip top trash for the bathroom. This was a pretty random purchase. Not super necessary, not super sure if I'm even gonna keep this, if it's the vibe that I wanna go for. But I figured since I have the gold hardware on the handles on the cookware, that I could probably get away with some gold silverware too. Especially once I put it in the drawers in the little like wooden like bamboo organizer that I have. I felt like these would be cute, so I grabbed some gold silverware. While we were on the theme of gold and darker woods, I got these little, what are these even called? Measuring spoons? Super cute. Like we have a good vibe going here. We definitely have a theme. Okay. And then I got another set of these wooden acacia utensils. I like that these have the black like silicone on the bottom too, because all of the large utensils that I had in my last place, I had all wooden ones, but the wooden ones tend to crack in the dishwasher, so it would be nice to have these silicone ones, and they also won't scratch up my pans as much as using wood or stainless steel or something. So yeah, I think this would be good. I'm just trying to decide what color my utensil crock should be, because right now it's like a creamish color, but I feel like I need to switch it up to kind of match the rest of this. So maybe either a black crock, a white one, but I think that's everything. I still have so much to buy, unfortunately. I'm really, you guys, like really thinking so hard about what the hell I'm gonna do with that other room, because I swear I had a full vision in mind, and then once I moved in here I was like, oh my gosh, I actually could do so many different things with that room that my mind is everywhere. But I'm thinking, I probably said this like 3 times already in this video, but I think I definitely want to put a vanity in there, a big mirror, maybe a little couch, maybe I still feel like I'm gonna want a desk, just somewhere to sit when I'm working from home or when I'm editing for a long time. Like, I don't know. I feel like I have more options now because I decided to use the bigger space. So I don't know. I have even more room to work with than I was anticipating. I also went to Best Buy and I got a new TV because I just wanted a bigger one for my living room. The one I have right now is actually sitting right here. It's a 55 inch. But yeah, I just wanted a bigger one and it was on sale at Best Buy. So I got a 65 inch Samsung. I'm gonna put this 55 inch one that was in my living room and put it in my bedroom now. And then the one that was in my bedroom, I think I'm gonna take it and put it into the other room. Do I really need 3 TVs as one person who actually doesn't even watch TV that much? Probably not, but I don't know. I know I wanted to have a bigger one in my living room, so it kind of just worked out that way. But I was thinking that we would get to unpacking today, at least the kitchen or the bathroom. When I just sat down 10 minutes ago, thought we would get to unpacking the kitchen. But I don't think that's gonna happen, you guys. I don't think that's gonna happen tonight. I might do it tomorrow morning. I don't even know if I'm going to record it, to be honest. Maybe I'll record it for short form. But I'm feeling like this video is probably about to start dragging. And I know I'm gonna have so much more stuff to vlog for you guys in this moving diaries. I'll probably end up picking the camera back up on Friday, starting a new vlog. Definitely wanna record while I'm setting up my shower. I'll record when Tyreek comes to put my TVs up. I have a nightstand coming in on Friday. There's just gonna be a lot of stuff going on for the next couple of weeks. So stay tuned. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, I love you and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.